July 17th, 2019, I started out at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and my grandson Christian got up early and drove me to the Greyhound station downtown Nashville, Tennessee. And I was heading for Knoxville, Tennessee. The bus station was pretty crowded. The buses were pretty much behind schedule. There were some cancellations. People were not happy. But I did eventually make it to Knoxville. And then at the Knoxville Greyhound bus station, Enterprise Rent-A-Car picked me up, took me to their office, and I got my rental car to head on to Seaverville. So stopped for breakfast at my favorite place, McDonald's. Got the big breakfast, and then I had some time to kill. I had to go to Walmart, get some resupply stuff, and I took a trip downtown Gatlinburg. As Johnny Cash song once said, Gatlinburg in mid-July. Well, here I am, Gatlinburg, mid-July. And it was kind of like driving at downtown Main Street at Disneyland. It was pretty crazy. Look out, look out, look out. Okay. And they had everything from magnets to vape lounges. I had everything. So also killing time, I went over to the old mill to see what that was about. It was not operational mill. It was just another little tourist stop, and couldn't find parking, so I just drove around and checked it out and took off, went back down to the main highway going back towards the hotel. And they had this, and now this was like driving down and what was it, Beach Boulevard? Anyway, down in Wax Museum, Crazy Town, Anaheim. There's King Kong on a building. Civil War Theater. Here's a building on its side. What is that, Ripley's? I don't know. They got the big camera there. And then there's a mansion that's upside down. It's hard to tell, but the whole building was upside down. So then I took some side roads through Seaverville and found there was going to be a tractor pull on Friday, but I wasn't going to be there. So actually I was near Kodiak. Kodiak is where I stayed near the highway, by the freeway, and then had nice dinner at Cracker Barrel because they have fried okra. That's not fried okra. That's some kind of bug trying to get in. So I had fried chicken, fried okra, biscuit, sweet tea, off to the motel, back, check out my food supply for like 4 to 5 days. I had way too much food, as it turned out, but that's alright. And also went through all my clothes, which was fine, except it was wet and rainy. So you had wet clothes, you had dry clothes. Okay, it's happening. I left the motel a few minutes ago, and I'm on my way to take this car back to Enterprise. And of course it's cloudy and the skies are threatening, but I'm still gotta go. Going up the mountain. You can see out my window gray sky, but got the phone down low. Don't want to get a ticket. Yeah, got butterflies in my stomach and getting ready for this adventure. We'll see what happens. See what the day brings. I hope it's beautiful and I have a great trip. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Well, Enterprise Rent-A-Car drove me like 20 miles from their store to the Sugarlands Visitor Center. So I highly recommend using Enterprise because they pick up and deliver. So got there early. My ride my shuttle ride to go up the mountain, I had some time left, so I went in and checked out the Visitor Center Museum, and they were showing all the different animals that live in the Great Smoky Mountains. I don't think I saw any of these animals. Some of them, fortunately, I did not see. But while I was there, yeah, I got fresh water from their water supply because the hotel water was terrible. And then visited with the rangers and waited for my pickup.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, so now we're in the shuttle going up from the visitor center at Sugarland, and I got Mark here, my driver, and it turns out he's married to what's her name? Pam, and then Pam's the lady that helped me.
Backcountry information specialist.
Oh wow, that's a fancy title.
First one in the park.
And yeah, so she helped me set up my itinerary for the shelters, and it was very helpful. I went down there and met them, and I forgot to video those folks down there, so I'm sorry about that. So now we're driving up to Clingmans. Mark's gonna kick me out. We're gonna follow these guys all the way up, I guess. Can't beat the view though.
No, it's incredible today. Sometimes you can scoot right up there, and sometimes you gotta drive below the speed limit.
Well, this trail is steeper. This trail is steeper than it looks. And now it's drizzling a little bit. Water's dripping off the trees. It looks like it might be flat up there, but I don't know. I hope so. So let's get going. I'm at bench number 3. I don't know if that's from the top or from the bottom, but hopefully I'm going to get to the top pretty soon. Am I almost there?
Maybe halfway.
Oh, don't tell me that. You're supposed to say, yeah, you're almost there. Well, there's the sign. I think I'm supposed to go. He said to go to the one on the right, so I need to go this way.
Yeah, I did this. I walked. Okay, yeah, but
Find me a trail marker. Get my poles out. Because this, my friend, is gnarly, tight, crazy. Can't be. Going back. Yeah, I'm road walking. This road is the road up to Clingmans Dome, which is that way, which I rode up with Mark a couple hours ago. Then I walked up a half a mile up the hill on a paved incline looking for the trailhead, and I could not find the trailhead going my way. I did find one, but maybe that was the one. And it had some steep, slippery rocks, and I think that was the wrong way, according to Mark, because it was a big climb out, he said. So, then I wandered around in the bushes for a while up there, came back and decided to slide down some rocks and get back onto the paved walkway and went down the hill back to the parking lot, because I thought when I looked at the map the trailhead was at the parking lot. Well, then when I got down to the parking lot, no sign. Somehow I missed the sign up at the top. I don't know how or where. Anyway, wasn't gonna climb that half-mile hill again, so I'm walking the road down to where the AT crosses the road, and hopefully I'll get on it, because it's the AT proper, not a side trail to get to it. So, oh, what an adventure. Over and out. Run a little bit of something here. I don't have the wide one. I gotta put my arm up. All right, so I ran into this photographer. Look at this camera. Look at that sucker. I'm glad I'm not carrying that. And what was your name again?
Mark Van Dyke.
Mark Van Dyke. He's a landscape photographer in the area. He's showing me some of these poison ivy bushes. What were they called? What were you looking
These
at?
are Turk's cap lilies. Orange Turk's cap lilies.
Okay, all right. And he showed me this sweet cut through as I've been wandering around Tennessee
So close
all
to the trail,
morning.
didn't
So
even
close.
know it.
Well, I'm so close, paralleling the trail every which way I can, but I'm not on it.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can get on it and get to my shelter and dry out tonight. And
Another
thanks.
wet one tomorrow, I hear.
Oh, yeah, all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been looking at it all week. So, but at least I'm cool. So that's good.
That's right.
So I appreciate him showing me this little cutoff here. Oh, something just ran across the trail. It's coming at us. Is it a grizzly? No. A miniature. All right. Thanks a lot.
Right, absolutely.
Well, I'll be darned. I walked maybe 20 feet from where where that photographer was. I think his name was Mark. Maybe everybody's Mark today. There's the road. Car's gonna go by. That's where I was. Came down this trail. And there's the AT. I'm on it, finally. What time is it here? Sorry for the shaking. 1:15. Been here since like, what, 10 o'clock? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, let me get my first footsteps if I don't fall down on these slick roots. There we go. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Something like that. Okay, that looks better. Here we go. My first blaze marker. And heck, I just looked at the time and I forgot what time it was. 2 o'clock. 14:07. Thank goodness, thank God, thank you Jesus, I'm on the right trail. After all those hills I've climbed, now it's raining, I'm soaking wet. I'm climbing this mountain, Mount Collins, for a long time today. Hopefully, shelter is just around the corner. Turned it off too soon. Thundered. I got to get to the shelter. Well, finally, 2:30-ish, my second marker on the backside. I just came from that way, but a sign. This is great. Clingmans Dome, 3.4 that way. So I should be close. What do we got here? Mount Collins Shelter, 1/2 of a mile. That's what I'm looking for. It's pointing. Good thing I looked a second time. It's pointing left. So that means I'll be coming back out here tomorrow and heading the other way. We got any arrows pointing the other way? Oh yeah, Newfound Gap. Good. I think that's the right way. Oh, thank you, Jesus, again for the sign. I haven't seen anybody. I've seen like 3 muddy footprints, and 1/2 mile I'm gonna be dry. Okay, I made it. Mount Collins Shelter is just around the corner. See if there's anybody home. Sorry, I can't dry my lens off. It's like I'm in the fog, and it's not foggy anymore. Not foggy anymore, but it's still raining off and on. And my boots are wet. And I'm all wet. And I hope my pack is dry inside. Let's see who's here today. I don't see any action. Oh, yep. Caca! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Civilization. Oh my.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you. I made it finally.
You caught that rain?
What rain? You mean all day?
Yeah.
Yeah. I came from Clingmans.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How was it today with all the clouds?
Oh, I didn't go up the ramp.
Oh, you did?
It was just fog